Have you ever poured your heart out, shared your testimony, told the story of the Bible, even pointed to miracles, and still heard someone say, "There is no God"? If that ever happened to you, I want you to know you're not alone. Jesus told a story that speaks directly to this frustration. In Luke 16, Jesus shares the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man lived in luxury while Lazarus, a poor beggar, suffered at his gate. When they both died, their destiny reversed. Lazarus was comforted in Abraham's side, and the rich man was in torment. In desperation, the rich man begged Abraham, "Send Lazarus back to warn my brothers, so they won't end up in this place of torment." And Abraham's reply is one of the most powerful lines in all of scriptures. He said, "If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead." Wow, let that sink in for a moment. Abraham is saying unbelief is not about lack of evidence. It's about the condition of the heart. Think about it. The Pharisees saw Jesus perform miracles. They saw him heal the blind, raise the dead, even cast out demons. And yet they still rejected him. Later, after Jesus himself rose from the grave, many still didn't believe. The problem wasn't the evidence, the problem was their heart. See, when someone's heart is hardened, no amount of proof will persuade them. You can tell your testimony, you can show them miracles, you can even point to an empty tomb, and they'll still say there is no God. But here's the encouragement: when someone's heart is open, even the smallest seed can take root. A gentle word, a personal story, even a scripture verse whispered in passing, God can use that to awaken faith. Your role is not to force belief. Your role is to share, to testify, to plant seeds. The rest belongs to God. So if you ever felt discouraged because people dismiss what you say, remember this: even if someone rose from the dead, unbelief will still exist. Faith doesn't begin with more evidence, it begins with a heart willing to listen. And here's the good news: hearts can change. The same God who softened your heart can soften theirs. Your testimony is not wasted. Your words are not empty. They are seeds in God's hands. And He knows exactly when to make them grow. So don't stop sharing. Don't stop living as a witness. Because one day, the very people who said there is no God may look back and realize God was speaking to them through you all along.